Cig Neutron, sleazy Neutron!
What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? Say what are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? Cig Neutron, what are you gonna say tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna say tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? Cig Neutron, what are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play?
Hello, 8-bit breakdown. Viva la baloney, motherfucker. Cig Neutron, sleazy Neutron!
What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? Say what are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? Cig Neutron, what are you gonna say tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna say tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? Cig Neutron, what are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play?
Hello, 8-bit breakdown. Viva la baloney, motherfucker. Cig Neutron, sleazy Neutron!
What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? Say what are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? Cig Neutron, what are you gonna say tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna say tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? Cig Neutron, what are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do tonight? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play?
Hello, 8-bit breakdown.
Hey, Cthulhu! Tupac hears me barking. He hears me barking. No, he hears me put my TV voice on. What's up, greetings to the multiverse. It's Friday! Woo! How's everybody doing? I did some yard work today. Woke up early, feeling good. Yo, we got Vex in the house. What up, buddy? How you doing? We definitely gotta do some Overwatch this weekend, because I'm sad that we didn't get to do Overwatch last weekend. I didn't get to do any Overwatch at all. Oh my god! But we did get to hang out, which was really awesome. Oh, I'm glad you're here. So yeah, I gotta, rent's coming up, and I gotta do something I gotta make some more stuff to sell. So I decided, Randy said, why don't you do some dick pixies, like small ones? So I'm gonna do that actually. What was I? Here, let me. So that's what we're gonna do today. I gotta figure out how to sculpt it in a way that is gonna be like easy to mold, because I just want to do like one pour. So that's the little armature I made, and yeah, we're gonna get to it. Hang on a second. Let me also, the Dick Pixie came out. And I got silicone skin. It came out. Here, I'll pick it up. Oop. So. So it needs patching and seamed and all that, and I'm trying to get it to fit Randy and stuff, because the positive shifted when I ran the polyfoam, but it's we're getting there. Also, I gotta figure out a way to make more money for materials. I gotta pause that project and then get back to sellable stuffs to fund the Bizarro Go-Go endeavor. So that's what we're doing today. Everybody wants you. It's so funny you brought that up, Cthulhu, because like I actually do want to do some kind of dick pixie dildo. I think it would be like really funny, actually. So these are gonna be like little resin casts, but yeah, a gag gift dildo would be awesome. Yeah, that's a great idea, and I think I do want to try to do that actually. But I figured people might like these people really love cigarettes, so I'm gonna see if people like dick pixie casts, little resin dick pixies as much as they like cigarettes. Okay, so let me know if the music is mixed correct. No, it's probably really loud. Okay, is the music at a chill level for all y'all? Oh no! What's happening? What's this? Why is this happening? What's going on here?
Stop and think.
Okay, awesome.
You actually are. You have so many things, like in a sea of things and stuff and things, and half the time you're not even grateful for those things.
So how's things in the world of Cthulhu and Vex?
What if you just appreciated what you have? What if that's the way to getting more?
I'm trying to get my time lapse set up. Okay, there we go.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep it. It's gonna be a part of the song. And now I got two beautiful
Oh, that's fun. You know, I love, man, cutting the beard off. It's always really nice. It's like there's a moment where it's like, ooh, this is nice. You just feel like fresh or something. I don't know. Oh, that's great. I love country. Is the attitude. Man, I just watched, I was watching a Vice documentary on Andrew Tate. But I don't know. I didn't know anything about him, you know. I heard people talking about him, but I was like, holy shit. It's crazy. Like, the fucking, this war room thing they got going on, and like holy shit. That's some intense stuff, man. It's so bizarre how, like, people will get famous. I don't know, man. Like, terrible people. Yeah, it's like worse than I thought. I was like, okay, he's probably just a controversial figure or something, but it's like, oh no, it's like, yikes. They're like running this compound of like, called the War Room, where they're just like teaching people, indoctrinating them into terrible ideology. Yeah, it's crazy. Like a weird, definitely like a weird cult, man. So I've been watching the Junji Ito anime series on Netflix, and it's like some of the episodes are really good and really disturbing and weird and like nightmarish, and then some of them are just like, I don't know if they like translated better in like a manga form or what, but it's like, it's just like there's like all this setup and like zero payoff, and then it's like over and you're like, what? Right on. So Moobot just shouted out the Patreon. Also, we just released even more photos of the Joe Mammal shoot here. So if you highly recommend becoming one of our patrons, so you can see all of the crazy, weird photo shoots we've been doing over at patreon.com/rancig. And you get to help fund the making of Bizarro Go-Go, the movie, which is what I'm really trying to, that's like my dream project I'm really trying to bring into being right now.
Ever-growing finger sheets, trapping hook all underneath.
Shit, it's almost that time again.
Of pain that will cripple the mightiest of men. At the end of each digit, at the end of my skin. Get those clippers away from me. I can't take it. That horrible feeling, there's no mistaking it. Cutting my nails, might as well cut off the tips of my fingers, because even the slightest trim gives me that phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling.
Give some donk.
Fuck that phantom fingernail feeling.
Some
Fuck
donk-a-donk.
that phantom fingernail feeling. Fuck that phantom fingernail feeling. Fuck the phantom fingernail feeling. Fuck that phantom fingernail feeling. Oh, you like cutting your nails. Well, that is very bizarre, because you must have never felt this. Also, fuck you. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. It's a freaky fucking phantom fingernail feeling. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. It's a freaky fucked up phantom fingernail feeling. It's like the skin on the tips of your fingers is receding. Like it's trying to retreat back to your elbows. Your skin feels taut. Even the slightest breeze is tickly excruciating. Picking something up, forget about it. It's like the tips of your fingers have suddenly become blind eyeballs. You wouldn't pick something up with your eyeballs, would you? No, because your eyeballs are made for eyeing and balling, not for picking up things. Ooh. No. It's phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. What's this phantom fingernail feeling? What is this phantom fingernail feeling? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. But it's a freaky fucking fingernail. Phantom fingernail feeling. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. It's freaky phantom fingernail feeling. It's a phantom freaky fingernail feeling. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. It's a feeling of phantom fingernails. That's the best way I can describe it. Why don't you Google it, you huff knob? As a matter of fact, I did. And it's just a bunch of people complaining about having it. But nobody knows what it is. And the people that don't know, have never had it, well, fuck you.
Oh no, where's my tool? Oh yeah, I mean, you know, that's crazy. You know, I feel like, I guess, you know, if he did all those things, I guess, you know, he deserves. I don't, you know, it's so strange to like pull someone from their own show, but you know, I guess they're a terrible person, you know. I feel like people need to, for a long time in society, like people haven't really had to suffer the consequences of their actions, and it's good. I feel like it's good that we're moving into a society where like there's actually like these people that do terrible things to people are held accountable, even if they're famous or they do something that's popular, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they'll like write anything into the story about it. Oh, here it is. There we go. Found my tool. I want the head to be a little bit taller, maybe. Yeah, definitely get the body needs to be a little bit more wienery. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they handle that, like in the show, you know? Yeah, it's weird. We live in an age where like, if you're controversial and toxic, you just it just sort of boosts your visibility. You know, like people love talking about controversial things, but like things that maybe like people should talk about, they seem, I don't know, get kind of like swept under the rug sometimes and missed out on, I guess. Yeah, it's weird, man. And then like this whole like anti-woke thing is like really bizarre, man. It's just like, it's like being woke is basically just being aware of like other people's experience, you know? And it's like, now that is apparently to some people like a bad ideology. It's just so weird, man, how everything gets like twisted and turned around. I don't know.
Maybe that sounded good. Maybe I'm pretty sure these smiley motherfuckers are like welcome additions. Ooh, maybe working like that is easier. Oh, hell yeah. See, David, that's what's up. That just went into track because I haven't stopped the mic yet. They got toasted by cords today. I mean, they're not toast, but they definitely got a good workout.
There you go, Vex. Yeah. Right? It's like, it just makes no fucking sense, man. It's just like, it's like people manipulating language to just like play up tribalism. Yeah, man. It's like it's so fucking bizarre. And I just seeing fucking Ron DeSantis like stand up there and talk about how like literally just straight up say, how could queer history be a part of an important part of black history? Because if you want to teach queer black history, then that someone's pushing an agenda. And it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, are you kidding me? Like, it's important that like queer history is taught because queer people are a huge section of the population. Queer people are people, you know, and queer people have like been a big part of the human story, you know. So to eliminate them from the story, or to say that there's some kind of agenda being pushed to just like have people learn about past queer people, it's just fucking mind-boggling, man. And this is the guy that's like supposedly front runner for the presidential like fucking presidential run or whatever. Like, give me a fucking break. Yeah, I it's just like, holy shit, really? Like, seeing the mental backflips that it takes to like make woke a bad thing. It's like, oh my God. Which is like really, I feel like it's really ironic too, because then you have the right talking about how like they're like, they always talk about being awake and, you know, wake up and stuff, but then now they're like, but then they're anti-woke. So it's just like, oh my God. Yeah, man, high school history is mostly propaganda. And that's like when everything really fell apart for me, like just my worldview, was when I started interviewing people that are indigenous to what is now called America, like the Native Americans. Like, there's so much that we're not taught there, and like that we should know about the history of the place that we lived and the people that lived here before us, and the people that their descendants that are still very much here, like, you know. And it's like, that's an important part of history that needs to be taught, and we're failing big time. And those people are actually on the front lines right now to this day, fighting corporations to protect land and water, you know, like. But we don't, mainstream news, like, you never hear about it. And why is that? Because fucking corporate interests have infiltrated the news media, and they don't cover stories like that. It's just like, I want to make a really nice, cutie little booty here. She a cutie with a booty. Absolutely, Vex. Yeah, it's like, it is not, queer people are not new. They're like fundamental to like humanity. It's like, and I honestly, I think about this a lot, and it's like, if people were allowed to be who they are themselves, like on a societal level, and queerness wasn't so demonized, I don't know if heterosexuality would be the predominant sexuality among people. You know, I think it would. I honestly think it's natural to be a little bit more fluid than that. But you know, and I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, everybody's got to be queer or anything. But I'm just saying, like, I think a lot more people would realize that they're open to queerness if society was more open to queerness. You know. And the reason why that like people don't think that queer people aren't around is because there's a constant effort to erase queer people, like, right? Like it's like people aren't allowed to be queer. So these people that think it's all like new or something, it's like, no, man. Like it's just, there's just an active effort to erase queer people, just like there's an active effort to erase Native Americans and indigenous peoples all across the globe. Right, exactly. Yeah, Vex. Like you could be predominantly like heterosexual, you know, but then like you could, you know, be open to certain experiences. Because I always, the way I say it is like, if you meet the right person at the right time, the right circumstances, and it's like consensual, like maybe you'd be open to experiences, you know? I don't know. It's just unfortunate that like, and that's the thing. I'm not pushing this ideology that you have to be. I just think it's unfortunate that we live in a society that like sort of keeps people from being open to that when, you know, there's really nothing wrong with it. Wang dangle dingles, man. I also think too, like on some level, the aversion to like gayness is impacting. I think it's like creating a vacuum that sort of distills toxic masculinity, because like, I don't know, man, men aren't really allowed to like, they're not really allowed to embrace their masculinity in certain ways. Like they're like, I think that men in the masculine archetype like should be able to be expressed in like healthy ways, and like you should be able to be like, be proud that like if you identify as a man, like embody that masculine energy, you know, like, and like show it to, you know, like trisexual. Yeah, I like that. Hey, we never get too personal here. I know. I wanted to write a Sucka MC song about him being a trisexual. But yeah, like if men were allowed to feel sexy and sort of embrace other men being sexy, even if you weren't like sexually attracted to a man, there's still an inherent weirdness where they're like being like encouraging other men to like be like embrace their sexy, you know? And it's like, I think if we could work through that, I think then men would feel like they have a place, like, and there wouldn't be such a vacuum and a like an opportunity where people can like sort of coax them into these toxic ideologies that just like, it's like the twisted masculine, you know? Because then they're like, oh, this is what it means to be a man. Like, just like that fucking Andrew Tate guy. He's like, what it means to be a man is to just fucking clobber each other and like own women and shit. And it's like, whoa, dude, no, man. just the body shape of these like dick pixies is really funny to me. So I thought like anatomically, like just a fun thing of like if you were to see them in like animated, I feel like when they get mad or like then their neck sort of like grows a little bit. So the tricky part with this is like, as I'm like, I want the pose to look cool, but it's got to be sort of done in like one piece. So when I mold it, it could just like come out of the mold, you know? So it's like I spent earlier in the day just thinking about, all right, what poses could I do that are fun that I could get? Because cigarettes are easy. They're just little balls, you know? I know there's so many things I want to do with dick pixies now, you know? And like, it's officially the most viral thing that I've ever done. So like, I'm touching on something here, you know? People like whether they, on some level, whether you're interested in them sexually or not, people just like penises. I think. Like, if you think about like when someone wants to make a joke and they want to draw something funny, what do? They draw a dick, you know? It's like. Also, again, man, like, I don't know, it's like, I just keep getting so many comments from, I think somewhere in like Brazil or something, that just like, it's whatever I'm doing, they really dig the dick pixie down that way. I don't know. Trying to do like a pin-up-y pose here. We'll see. I don't know. See where we get with it. I can't wait. Like in the script, like Augie's gonna be like kind of combating this dick pixie, and then they're just gonna get like, because they get mad, they shoot like spore juice, so he's gonna get like shot in the eye and then like wake up the next morning and there's like this like fungus growing out of his eye. Or their eye. Augie's definitely a they. Kind of want to do two poses too, like this one and then maybe one like laying on its stomach. I don't know, sort of cutesy, pin-up-y. Absolutely. You know, the archetypal conceptualization of God is genderless. You know, if God is truly, as every fucking religious, spiritual tradition out there says, God is all things, then God would have to be masculine and feminine. For sure. I know. I feel you. You know, I think it's really fascinating that traditional, like, Christian, Christian ideology, they always refer to God as a he. So they're essentially worshiping the masculine principle. Like, you know, it's like, I just feel like they're missing a huge part of the equation, you know? Because they're always like, it just feels really strange to me to like, oh yeah, he.
No and nothing like you, and we love it that way. Oddly, you're the one with the problem. Over here, we're all okay. This is my own weirdo. This is my own weirdo. The only thing to fear, though. The only thing to fear, though. The things we tell ourselves. What do you tell yourself? We're the devil of our own hell. I suppose so. So love what you love and accept what you don't, because what you call an anchor might just float another boat. That's the beauty of the world, that we're all so very different. Just take a step back and be in awe of all existence. Then take a look inside to all your secret shelves where you've hidden all your special things that make you yourself. Now bring out those oddball trinkets and those sassy sousaphones, and we'll march out into the streets as we feel it in our bones, and we'll dance a dance of weirdness. We'll revel in delight, because we're not afraid to show the world that weirdness is our might. This is my own weirdo. This is my own weirdo. The only thing to fear, though. The only thing to fear, though. The things we tell ourselves. What do you tell yourself? We're the devil of our own hell. I suppose so.
Yep, absolutely, Vex.
Are really just afraid to stand out, and afraid to
Yeah, there's like a lot of the Eastern traditions, luckily, like, is, you know, there's a lot more focus on the self and, like, self-realization and all these things, but I still find it very, like, because I'm really fascinated by Hinduism and stuff, but I really find it strange that, women still aren't allowed to like live in a monastery and study like men do. And so again, it's like I feel like something's wrong there, you know.
To cling to complacency until the day you die. So this is my own weirdo. This is my own weirdo. This is my own weirdo. The only thing to fear, though, things we tell ourselves. What do you tell yourself? We're the devil of our own hell. I suppose so. This is my own weirdo. This is my own weirdo. The only thing to fear, though. The only thing to fear, though. Things we tell ourselves. What do you tell yourself? We're the devil of our own hell. I suppose so.
Hey, hallucinate. No, you're not interrupted at all. That's why we're here. Just hanging out and talking, you know? But a golden snub-nosed monkey? No. But I, like... Oh, yeah, I think you're talking about Augie, but, yeah, no, I've never seen those. But there's so many cool monkeys, man. Is that how we want to do it? Both hands there? No. I was thinking maybe like one of the hands holding a chesticle.
Of self-esteem. Some researchers say that a lack of belief in oneself could be leading to the decline of civilization. People power always will give possible. State of mind. That how you really want to define your time on the planet doesn't have to grind. Every moment is precious, everyone is divine. Take charge of your life, realize it's better than living and strive. There's a whole fucking world of magic and mind. All you need to do is see it and stop what you find.
Okay, right on.
Everyone is red, everybody's got an ass and an ass can be bad.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Get up, it's time to be hero. Breaking news.
Hey, everybody's getting phone calls. Right on. I'll be here.
People believe in themselves again. People are standing up and saying, and I quote, I have an ass, and I am bad. Get up and shake the bad ass. Get up and shake the bad ass. Now get up and shake the bad ass. Get up and show me what you want. Up again, and we go and change the world. Up again, and we go and change the world. Again, and we go and change the world. Again, and we go and change the world. From the older.
Right on. Yeah, well, it's, you know, it's many, many years of just like creating shapes in clay. It kind of just becomes like literal muscle memory, you know? to fall off. That looks like it's about to fall off. What'd you make out of clay? Oh, I love it. So I keep hearing a lot about like VTubers, but like, that's when you like have a little avatar of yourself, right? But like, is that just what VTubing means? Is you have a little cartoon avatar of yourself, like, or is there more to it? Do you like do something specifically, or? Okay, so basically, if I had a cartoon avatar here, and then I was sculpting, would that essentially be like VTubing? And do people typically like make art when they're doing VTubing? The chesticles. Have y'all have you seen what's that show? I think it's called like Little Demon or something. It's on, I watched it on Hulu, but I think it's like an effect show. It's got like Danny DeVito voicing like Satan, but then you have like his daughter who's like the Antichrist. I actually really like it a lot. I think it's a really solid show. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. Oh, nice. I don't think I've seen it. Is that Lucy the Daughter? Is that like a movie or like cartoon? Oh, okay. Nice. I'll have to check out because I think I have HBO Max, so I'll have to check it out.
In the beginning, there was chaos. Then there was human. Then there was still chaos, for humanity had no idea what it was. They knew not themselves, so they could not know another. They could know not and take it. Thus, the universe gifted humankind the internet. Mankind was finally connected. The world at its own fingertips. Information, status updates, tutorials, viral videos, pornography. Finally, humanity could see the ties that bound itself. But alas, knowledge only becomes wisdom when one knows how to use it. All of this information, but no purpose. And one without purpose will fight for anything. Mankind began to fall into confusion, anger, and frustration. They relied on two eyes, having forgotten that they have three. The society that does not know itself is one that begs to be controlled. The cacophony of humankind shook the earth, and in the shadows a dark machine stirred. Its tendrils spread across the globe and into the minds of the people. It offered them what they sought. Purpose. It gave them a reason to be. Work, reproduce, consume, and repeat. Slowly the void in humanity was filled with cheery faces and thumbs-up emojis. They lived through stories that were not their own. They forgot their own autonomy. That they, in fact, were the authors of their own story. And from the dark, this insidious force convinced the world that its purpose was to feed the machine. That their own brothers, sisters, and everyone in between were not, in fact, part of them, but an enemy of their purpose. Through the ages, this machine grew and grew upon the backs and minds of the people, fed by their blood, sweat, and fears, all the while distracting them from the truth. That their true purpose is whatever they wish it to be. Their true purpose is to revel in creation, not become enslaved by it. To explore the possibilities of imagination, both individually and collectively. Prophecy foretells of one soul who will see the machine for what it is. This soul will tell the world that we've become the devils of our own hells, the warden of our own prisons, and it will remind people of the truth, that the power has and always will be with the people. The people's cries have gone unheard for so long because they lament to the very system that enslaves them. The Chosen One will wield the true power of the internet and cleave the veil of distraction in twain. It will remind the world that the internet is more powerful than any government, any oppression, anything that stands in the way of the pursuit of happiness for every human on the planet. Because the internet is powered by the people. This soul is not the hero of this story, merely a part of the hero.
a whisper in the ear of the sleeping giant. For the true hero of this story is the human race.
Time to get up. Everybody been sleeping too long. Consider this your wake-up call, cause we're gonna get together and change it all. Make a world where we all wanna live. Gonna take a get, fucking forget, forget. Freaks, geeks, wonderful widows. Get up, it's time to be heroes. A new study finds there's a worldwide lack of self-esteem. Some researchers say that a lack of belief in oneself could be leading to the decline of civilization. People power always feel impossible. It's a state of mind. Is that how you really, really want to define your time on the planet? Doesn't have to grind. Every moment is precious. Everyone is divine. Get up, take charge of your life, realize it's something better than living and strive. There's a whole fucking world of magic and fight. All you need to do is see it and stop up your vibes. Everyone can be a hero, everyone is so rad. Everybody's got an ass and that ass can be bad. Streets, geeks, wonderful widows. Get up, it's time to be heroes. Breaking news. There seems to be a wave of self-esteem sweeping the world. People believe in themselves again. People are standing up and saying, and I quote, I have an ass and I am bad. Get up and shake the bad ass. Get up and shake the bad ass. Now get up and shake the bad ass. Get up and show me what you want. Together we're gonna change the world. Together we're gonna change the world. Together we're gonna change the world. Together we're gonna change the world.
Cig Neutron, sleazy Neutron.
What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play today? What are you gonna say today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say today? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna do?
Trying to get these done in time for Valentine's Day so people can just send people unsolicited dick pixies.
Hello, 8-bit breakdown. Leave a lot baloney, motherfucker.
Actually, it's really funny too. The back, like, I feel like the forms work. The booty definitely creates the exact kind of shape I want. Have you seen that character Dick Butt? I wonder who drew that. So I feel like I saw that character everywhere and I don't even know where it came from.
world out there of weird shit that you should put into your sensory orifices.
Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. I'm gonna relay some information. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. I'm gonna relay some information.
Do not just consume, also create.
Just look at our gallant stroll. You know that's not for show. Don't be alarmed by lack of arms, cause we've got proper charm. We'll make sure you stay dandy. Our knowledge will always be handy. Be mindful of you are standing.
Please don't mistake us for candy. Okay, thank you. Because that character is funny to me. Dick butt. His butt just keeps getting more and more buttish. It's okay. I wanted that down down.
Hi kids, it's Dr. Flamingo, and I'm here to promote my new cereal, the Flamingo O's. They're good, and you should try them. Okay, kids, remember the song I taught you? Okay, here we go. Don't screw it up like the last time, 'cause you know what happened last time, and it was not good.
We like to eat flamingos, eat 'em up and your dreams get weird. We like to eat flamingos, Dr. Flamingos approved. We like to eat flamingos.
Speaking of fungus, anybody watching the new Last of Us show on HBO? I'm conflicted because I've never played the games and I really wanted to get like PS5 or whatever and play through them, but like I also kind of want to watch the show. But I was like, I've avoided spoilers all these years, and like if I played the games, it'd be very like fresh and new for me.
That's right, kids. Lots of like weird dreams, am I right? Eat them up because it makes your dreams weird. No, yes, everybody loves weird dreams. No, I'm not gonna operate on you while you're asleep. Who does that? What do you think I am? Some kind of crazed flamingo man with PhD that isn't real? No, my spoon is not sharpened into a scalpel. No, I'm just the funny cereal creature. Just eat your cereal, kid. Eat your flamingos and happy weird dreams. Go off to Disneyland in the dream world with Dr. Flamingos.
Everybody hates excuse now, so why do you make them? Pay attention and get your shit together.
This episode is best enjoyed with headphones for all of you ASMR junkies.
Doing a quick test, and then when I talk onto it over here, like I probably just
started
shouldn't
the
get that
recorder
close.
and we're just like going. Like I don't even know, man. Like it's all spoken word.
Right here.
This is me recording after I've already listened to the whole thing, and it's a
Little
journey, man.
experimental Neutron. Just hit the recorder and have it set up.
And then I kind of go back and talk to myself, which is like pretty cool.
Doing all kinds of things. And I always think it's like, isn't it interesting that nobody's like really moving around the mic when they talk? If I move all around the mic, it's like, usually people just stay right at the mic, and that's how you do a podcast.
Right on.
I have so many moving in my head, and I just want to move those. So it's like, this is just like,
Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Cig Neutron Halloween.
Don't touch that dial, because Cig Neutron will be right back. You know, I'll leave you something interesting to watch. And we're back. Actually, this is really, it's really taking shape here, you know? I dig it. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? What's shaking on the weekend? What's shaking on the weekend?
You really just listen to this mic to like go where the flow is. Sometimes it's like off right. I feel like a crazy person, but like maybe I'm not. I don't know. Like single, solitary confinement, personal.
Thank you. Just gotta get, I gotta like, I'm trying to wrap my mind around it if like this is gonna mold properly. I'm just this area in here. I think so, cause then we got. The only thing I made something in this area I might have to fix. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to get most of the sculpt out, and then I'll sort of like plan out where we're going after that. Alright, so if this one's, if we got an arm holding that one, it seems to be a little bit more like. Oh, right on, yeah, Dulu. I'd love to see it. So this chesticle would be a little bit pushed up, I think, you know, because we got the hand holding it. It's cracking me up, man. go with the anime kind of like make it like spill over the hand a little bit, you know. Anime chesticles are so funny to me. I feel like this one needs to like sag a little bit more actually. Singing my song, walking around, just minding my own business, walking around, bringing my feet, I'm walking around, squishing on my toes now, way away, way to the homos as I listen to the tunes on my sweet, sweet portable stereo.
Hey, brah. Are you listening to a portable cassette player?
Well,
Are you fucking talking
Oh.
to me, bro?
Well, you asked me a question.
You know that portable cassette players are for wimp dicks.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Wait,
I'm wondering
you know
because
one of those
so I pour this here.
wimp dicks are you?
What the fuck are you talking
Wimp dicks.
I think as long as I'm not touching, as long as this hand doesn't touch this leg, I think
And made me look intimidating for this
that feels like
scenario involving
that'll
being
work.
accosted for listening to my portable cassette
Yeah.
stereo.
Hey, Wimp Dick, looks like you could use some panache in your stash, some spunk in your trunk, a little cane in your able, and boy, have I got just the thing for you. The Doombox Stereo Chainsaw.
I don't really know what to do
Play
with
what
the
you
hand
want,
now,
when
'cause
you want, and we guarantee
kinda
that no
wanted
one
it.
will complain once they're staring down the business end of this baby. Love dismembering bodies, but you just can't stand those annoying screams? Now hacking shit up is music to your ears with the Doombox Stereo Chainsaw. The bass boost feature drowns out even the most ear-splitting wails, and the dual tape deck allows for easy one-touch song selection. The speakers send punchy lows and crisp highs to your ears, while the diamond-tipped saw blade sends assholes to meet their maker. Never settle for a boring, non-lethal stereo again. Wow, thanks, random guy who's kind of an asshole a little bit.
Yo, bro, you know, I was just kidding about you, you know. Hey, I know, you know.
The Doombox Stereo Chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about any of the details or anything. I'm just like, I'm trying to. I want it to be as simple as possible, where I could just one mold, like pour it all over there, and then just one mold pop it off.
Fuck you, fuck Tom, I like that. Fuck everything, fuck my rent, fuck my society, fuck my boss.
Because you can get pretty detailed. You can get as detailed as you want if you're molding in silicone. Fuck cornflakes. Fuck Kellogg.
Like, gag me with a spoon.
Yeah. I also got to figure out how I want him, because I want him to have little wings, because I think that's what's funny, you know, little pixie wings. But I think it's gonna have to be like molded separately.
I had it all. The fame, the fortune, the hair.
Famous model Bruce Sampson's at it again. With those luscious locks, he has the nation captivated.
Until the day they took it all away from me.
Your days in the spotlights is over, Samson.
Give me the acid, Tony.
Hey, you
my real fucking name?
I said, get the fucking acid, Tony.
No. Guys, not my hair. Please, no. Do you want money? I'll give you anything. Just not my hair, please.
We're gonna make billions, Tony.
Hey, my name.
I said billions, Tony.
Selling cloning babies with perfect locks of hair.
Now, I've got nothing left to lose and everything to regain. So I sold my soul.
Hey, what's up, camcorder? Yeah, there's like all kinds of awesome. Yeah, how you been, Cam? We got all kinds of fun stuff. New shoots over at our Patreon. If anybody is interested, I highly recommend checking it out. What have you been up to? You still doing the blender?
You got Tony, boss.
Who got Tony?
Samson. He's got some fucking like demon hair.
I don't want no excuses. I want this fucking Samson's head on a plate.
Looks like you're in a hairy situation.
Oh, you think you got me, Samson? Huh. I got something up my sleeve. Yeah. Release the perfect hair babies. Get them.
Looks like I'm gonna have to cut this short.
Did you just make a hair pun?
Okay, yeah, go for it. Tell me.
It's actually a really good hair pun, though. But fuck you, Samson.
This summer, when there's nothing left to lose, there's only hell to pay.
The joke was supposed to be there's gonna be hell to pay. I don't know why I said there's only. Maybe someday I'll change that. A Furby face kit. Oh, that's kind of fun. So you mean like a face kit that fits over an existing Furby? Just their face. Okay. Okay, yeah, that would be fun. Is there a big market for Furbies these days? People still into Furbies?
Just about how grateful you actually are. You have so many things, like in a sea of things and stuff and things, and half the time you're not even grateful for those things. It's like you have all this stuff and you want more, but what if you just appreciated what you have? What if that's the way to getting more? Could be like, man, that fucked up my whole shit. But actually, I love the shit out of that little fucker. That's my little fluff ball. And I love him. And he barks, so what, man? I'm just gonna keep it. It's gonna be a part of the song. And now I got Tupac's beautiful voice in my song. I'm thankful.
Even though you kind of ruined the song, I still love you, dog, 'cause you are my little dog. Tupac should go me, he is my dog. Tupac should go me, is my dog.
Oh, interesting.
On Instagram, at Tupac should
I love your work.
Gotta be grateful for your food. Gotta infuse that food with the microwaves of love. Vibrate the light. Your food with gratitude. Food and gratitude. Food and gratitude. Really take a second and just stop before you eat. You got a second. You got plenty of seconds. There's like 24 hours in a day. You just sit.
Man, Furbies is a really mysterious thing.
And your tacos.
Like it blows my like how they like. I had one once. I had a. It was a special edition. It was a Liberty. It was like the Liberty Furby. It was like its fur looked like the American flag, and it had a little torch like the Statue of Liberty. I think it even had a little Statue of Liberty things. That was the only one that like they were so in high demand that was like the one that they had at the toy store. So that was the one that I ended up getting. I don't think I would have like picked. I don't think I would have picked that one, but if there were other options available. I wonder if that's like a super rare one or something. That'd be funny.
Rotting away is easy. It's growing that is hard. I just want
Nice.
to be a lovable boy.
It's the fascinating thing about to me is that like you could train them to say words somehow. They would actually like repeat certain words. I don't know. Like there was really no exact way to know exactly how to do it. You just kind of had to experiment with them, and I was just like, they're so fascinating to me. What an interesting, weird toy. Disintegrated, sweet, sweet nothing. Now it seems I'll only be putrefaction. All internal oozes no ifs and excuses. What a wonderful night for a wedding of blight.
Twisting into knots. Everything rots. You can rot away with ease, just with a cough and wheeze. Bruises become muses, they deflate and loses. All internal oozes, no ifs and excuses, and nothing can refuse it.
All I wanted was someone to appreciate I'm a wordsmith. Someone I could rot and waste away with. Compose my prose while we decompose.
Our hearts would corrode. A dwindling ode.
I went too close to the sun.
Disintegrate. Sweet, sweet nothing. I wanted to be.
I don't know what you mean. What did I do?
Only be putrefaction.
Tales of the Thrill Crazed Space Kid. Book 6. Burying the Blade. Funkadelic. Prologue. Intro.
What am I doing? Oh, here we go.
Narrate.
Why is everyone looking at me? Looking at me like seeing my peen. Go out and all I get are looks of shame and regret. Everyone is like, about last night. Finally it hits me. Something's not right. Lady on the corner starts to rag. Everyone I meet thinks that we bang. Doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. Blowing up my phone. Just leave me alone. How many did it bone? Even Stallone? What the fuck should I do? My whole life just went askew. Someone's out there posing as me, voting everyone they see. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. Now. I got a doppelbanger. I gotta go on the run. I gotta go and hide. I gotta get off the grid. I gotta go inside. I gotta get away. I gotta move today. I gotta change my face. I gotta find a way. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. Now. I got a doppelbanger. To Kentucky. When did I get so unlucky? Living off the land. Solitude is all I can stand. All over the place. Can't show my face. Everywhere I go. Everybody knows I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. Now I got a doppelbanger. I gotta go on the run. I gotta go and hide. I gotta get off the grid. I gotta go inside. I gotta get away. I gotta move today. I gotta change my face. I gotta find a way. Living off cans and beans. Living off squirrel meats. Who is this creature? Why to ruin my life? I'd really love to meet her. Caused me so much strife. I need to go and find it.
I wonder if this works.
It could be anyone. It could be anything. It could be beside you. It could be your next fling. If you can
I wonder if the rakes work on Sculpting.
then you finally see. I don't know what to do. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger.
Wait, what?
No, I got a doppelbanger.
Oh my god, I got wait, I'm like not on Twitch now?
I got a doppelbanger. No, I got a doppelbanger. It could be anyone. It could be anything. It could be beside you. It could be your next fling. If you can mimic me,
Wait, I think
you. Then you finally see. I don't know what to do. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. I got a doppelbanger. No, I got a doppelbanger.
oh, let me see. I think yeah, did Twitch take us down? Oh, great. Oh, cool. Yeah. Account got suspended. That's awesome. Great. Okay, well. That's cool. Alright, well, I guess we'll take the stream down then. That's cool. Well, fuck Twitch. Fuck the prudish internet. Like, whatever, man. I swear. This is just, it's fucking ridiculous.